Dudes, what's going on? So in today's video, I just want to talk to you guys how I train and how I become better, and just tips for you guys to become better at the game. Seeing as how I have asked a lot of people to, or have, a lot of people have asked me how I became, how I got stats, high. I guess. I mean, technically, the stats that I have aren't too good since there's people like way higher than me. But then again, there's also a lot of people that don't have the stats. So it's all just preference, or sorry, not preference. It's all perspective. That's what's called. Since if you're weaker than me, then wow, you think I'm really strong. But if you're stronger than me, you think I'm pretty weak. So yeah. Anyways, that's not the important topic. Anyways, what I wanted to start talking about is how to become better at the game. Now, first off, let me just get this out of the way. This is not a tutorial about how oh hey, you gotta do this and then you get a 10 nillion or non-nillion. I don't. Is it nillion or non-nillion? I'm just gonna say it's non-nillion. But you get like 10 non-nillion every like second or something like that. No, there isn't really a way unless you grind up and then you get more money and then keep putting into your stats and power that up. But yeah, anyways, let me just start this off by saying the easiest way to get money or to get your power up is for upgrades. So just get as much upgrades as you can. So get the yen. In order to get the yen or more yen, you want to go over to this guy and get more classes. Just instead of upgrading your stats from the very beginning, try and upgrade your your whatever it's called, your class whenever you can. Since that'll give you more money, and in turn, if you get more money, then you get more stats or money to use on your stats. So it's just way better to do that. But yeah, another thing that you guys probably knew about, but some people might not, is champions. So champions are a really good way of getting extra, just a little bit extra, what's it called, stats, just from doing stuff. So you probably already know about this, but I'm gonna tell you guys some really easy champions to get, and how good they are. So one champion that's pretty easy to get, in my opinion, seeing as how he just costs Slayer shards, and it's not that many Slayer shards. His his chance of getting him isn't too great, since it's like a .02, I think, or a 0.3. I don't really know the percent, but it's Orochi. This guy right here. So he trains 135% sword, 115% durability. That's those are really good stats for what it does. Another one is Brawly, which trains 104% durability, and Chakra, but I'll get to him later. So this guy's the best one that I used to train at areas like this, seeing as how it gives sword and durability, the most of that, both those, from my inventory. Next one, if I was doing strength, I would do Gilgamesh, since he's a tier 50 one of these. You don't even have to spend money on it. It's for 40k. It's just the tier 50 of the regular fighting pass. So this one shouldn't be too hard to get. It just takes time since you have to complete all the daily quests. Anyways, the last and final one, the one that I would recommend getting, is Brawly, seeing how he gives 140% durability and 120% chakra. Which the chakra is all you really need from him, since if you're going over here, you want the chakra. So yeah, those are the ones that I would do, and I would recommend getting champions. It will be a little bit difficult, but I think you'll probably do it if you spend enough time. Anyways, the next thing that you probably want to do is get an auto clicker. Now, yeah, if you don't have an auto clicker, that really sucks, seeing as how the best way to get stats is to have an auto clicker, since you can't really do much without an auto clicker. You can't grind overnight. You can't even do the thing where you have to wait for it and keep doing it at the perfect moment, which is 790 ms. So yeah, you can't really do any of that stuff. So if you can get an auto clicker, that's great. I don't really get an auto clicker that's free, since usually I don't suggest getting an auto clicker off just a random website, since it could have malware on it, which is just a virus. But you could get my mouse has a built-in macro thing into it that I just downloaded, so it basically gives me a free auto clicker. But well, I mean, technically I did have to buy the mouse, so yeah, I guess it's not free, but the software is free. So yeah, that's why I would suggest getting. If your mouse has anything that gives you a free auto clicker, then I would use that. But anyways, with the auto clicker, you can do things like set your auto clicker to click every 790 ms, and then place it on this, and it'll just do this, and it gives you the max amount of chakra you can get. So yeah, it helps out a lot, and then just in case you want to train your durability or train your strength, just get the auto clicker, just keep hitting like this. If you're training in a durability, don't use this, since it always trains for you. So doing that just doesn't do anything. So just train your sword while doing it, just to get both those up. That's what I see most commonly, kind of noobs are doing. Like they just kind of go up to a durability area and just start doing this, which is pretty bad because you can't tramp your strength or your sword if you're doing that. Anyways, on to the next thing. This is how to survive. Seeing as how some people don't have most people don't have servers private servers to get into. But if you go into these things, most these things have places they're kind of hollow on the inside. So on this one, let me try and get into it. Yeah, right there. So I'm inside of it now, and no one can see me inside here. So now I'm in here. I can just train in here in peace. While if anyone came over here, they'd be like, "Oh, it's just some random nothing," and no one's there, so they won't even try and kill me. Which that honestly helps a ton. Yeah. So this is how it works in every dimension. By the way, most building or most places next to it are hollow, so you can just get into them. Like this one, I don't know about it, but I think if you go out, you can probably get into the building. I don't know if you can, but if I had to guess, you could somehow. But most of them you can. Anyways, those are some tips. But let me try and think of any more. Oh yeah. Okay. So I forgot to actually go over this. So bosses can also give yen and chakra. So if you ever want to try and get yen in a different way, go after bosses. I'd usually do the story mode bosses, since those also give tickets, which tickets you can use on a wheel, which the wheel can also give yen and also boosts. Let me actually talk about boosts now too. Actually, so boosts are these, which I have an 11-day boost right now, since I kind of just logged on to make a video and then I logged off. But yeah. Anyways, so I have 11 days boost right now, so it just gives me I think a 1.5 times boost for all your stats. So try and get a lot of those. You can get them from the wheel and from the daily stuff. Not there. Where is it? Here. So you can get the daily rewards and from the wheel. All that's boosters are very good stuff. So try and get that if you can. So kill the story mode bosses to get those tickets. I made videos going over how to kill those bosses pretty easily, which also involves Orochi. But you guys should check that out if you want to see that, because I'm not going to go over that in this video since that would take a lot longer. Anyways, I think that actually is probably all the tips that I can give that would help you help any new players progress into the game. I guess one last thing I could say is about the chakra, which I see a lot of people doing this. So they to train like this. The thing I said about the 790 MS, basically I'm gonna explain this in actually a lot of detail now because I kind of did it really fast. So all you have to do is set your my thing for my auto clicker, it says how many clicks do you want per second, and then per millisecond, and then it's just or ms, and then it's just okay, do this, and then clicks, how many clicks do you want per milliseconds going by. So I put 9 or 1 for every 790 milliseconds, and then I make the command repeat 999 times, or just repeat over and over and over again, so that it will just be like this. Bam, and then I'll click again, I'll click at this, and I'll be like this, and it's just the fastest way to get. So it gives you a lot more chakra, or wait, chakra? Sorry, I'm getting chakra and chakra mixed up. But yeah, so that's all you have to do. Just set the auto clicker onto here, so it'll just click it, and then it'll just be clicking it for you, so you don't have to do it, and you have to be there. But yeah, auto clicker is the best way to farm up stats, since you don't have to be there while doing it, and it could do it the fastest. So yeah, just get an auto clicker if you can, and yeah, I think that should be about it. Because everything else is just common knowledge. Once you get enough, the requirements go on to the next area. That's common knowledge. But yeah, I think that is about it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching until the end of this video. If you guys did, and if you guys did like this video and it helped you out in a bit, it probably didn't help out anyone who's watching this that's expert or has at least a couple trillion stats, but anyone new starting out the game, I hope this helped you out. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you guys did enjoy this video or to help you out at all, please leave a like, comment anything you guys, any questions you guys have down in the comments, or just anything that you guys want to talk about, or anything you need to know. And I'll try and respond to it. And yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, and lastly, you guys can subscribe to my channel. Yeah, that also helps out a ton. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Whoa, 1 second. Let me get that. Let me get a better one. Bye.